Well, hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome to our first look in video format of Bellwright, the early access release of this open-world survival crafting building simulator that is also co-op. Now, the good thing about this video is that we're already several hours in, and in fact, in total, I've had about an entire day of building in this game, and I'm quite proud of my progress, actually. Thanks to the makers of Bellwright, by the way, for sending over a key and for sponsoring today's video so we could take a look at the game in advance of its full release and early access and see all the progress that they've made since the previous demos or betas that we've taken a look at too. Alright, well, there is a full story to the game, so we'll let that roll, and then we'll take a look at a base that's a few hours in, do some quests, take a look around the camp, and talk to some of our NPCs, which I'm sure will have lots to say. Well, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel, by the way, and if you'd like to see more videos on Bellwright or any other open world survival simulator crafting, building, etc. game, make sure you hit that like button too to let YouTube know. Alright, let's go ahead and jump in to Bellwright. Let's go. Well, welcome to this nice place, and this nice place is our base. Right, so I built a wonderful little camp here for me and my NPC survivors, and well, let me go ahead and sheath that weapon, soldier. There we go. I've got myself a cool-looking bow, arrow, club, and an axe. And some of my NPCs are also armed with the same to protect the camp and or do things like logging and going and picking like flowers and other things like that. It's not just for beauty and show. It's actually usable materials like flax or berries and even the occasional hunting trip. Now, we're here in the middle of the map where it's actually quite a large map too, and we got some enemies near us, some wolf. We'll have to be careful for that. But anyway, up in the north is where we started, where the large mountain or the descent is. That is kind of at the start of the cutscene. And then there's another village here to the southwest, and these are two villages that I've been recruiting people from and also, of course, doing quests for in order to earn renown and other things in order to recruit more people. So basically, the more quests we do and the more trustworthy we are, the more people who want to join us, and of course we can build houses and things like that for them. We got ourselves some like a bloomery here for smelting like copper and tin and even iron ore, and we got ourselves a little forger tent here, and we've even got a logging camp too. So you can see people bringing stuff back and forth, giving them orders through the order screen in order to tell them what to do. It's actually quite nice. At any moment we can recruit them and they can become our companions, or we can also do things like manage the settlement from here. So we can tell them, hey, you know, go ahead and get something for the stockpile here, or go work on the campfire over there, cook some food, that type of thing. And yeah, we can work on production or housing. We can assign them to different houses. We'll have to build one more so we can get 2 more people, and then you can kind of see who's who and what their skills are too by hovering over that. So this is the type of game that's got a lot of importance around things like harvesting, farming, hunting, cooking, crafting, researching, and laborers. Now the NPCs are a little bit more skilled than us, I'd say, in cutting down trees and whatnot. So in order to make a bigger base, we have to basically tell them what to do, and they'll do it for us. And of course our goal then is to complete quests and kind of be like the PR guy for the camp. And then also, of course, go on, you know, like quests to kill things and we can also bring our friends. Now, again, with this game being co-op, you can also kind of act that way where, you know, you can work with a friend to do some of those tasks too and unlock things together. Yeah, let's see what we're looking for. Housing tent. There, we're going to put down one of these and see if we can get another third group of NPCs. So we'll get ourselves up to 6 people in the camp, and that should be pretty cool. Here we have ourselves a research desk. And there's actually a pretty big tech tree in the game, too, where we start with the initial shack that we just built kind of on the ground, and I'll show you what that is. But, yeah, there's a huge amount of stuff to unlock, and a lot of this stuff is pretty much unlocked by unlocking a building. So, for example, if we unlock the, you know, this thing here, the mining camp, then clearly it'll unlock a simple pickaxe, and then we can get more advanced stuff like a foraging hut, and then we can get an herb garden, too, so we can grow things at the camp rather than going and foraging for them. So, pretty good stuff. I think we already have the mining camp unlocked and the simple pickaxe, too.
There's always something.
There's always something. He's not wrong. Okay, we do have a quest, though, to try to make a bunch of axes for people in one of the towns. If we go to the J menu here, there's a lot of different things we can do that earn us renown or maybe even coin or a little bit of both. Like, for example, here, this one will earn us 300 trust for the village of Padstow and also 1,000 renown, which we can kind of spread. It's almost like a global currency, like word of mouth that spreads about our good deeds and that we're trustworthy. And some are only village specific, and some even give like money and other things too, especially if we go and destroy raider camps, which we'll definitely have to do today. So there's a lot of cool stuff here. I have a quest to basically go and deliver a bunch of axes. Oh, and looks like we just unlocked a trapper's camp. Good. A good food thing for us. Let's go ahead and get that built too. We'll go ahead and plop that down, and somebody will start working on that. So let's go back to our build menu. And yeah, trapping is pretty much necessary for the winter because, of course, this game has a seasonal cycle, and every few days winter will come. And the problem with the winter, of course, is that there's pretty much nothing that grows in the winter. We have to worry about, you know, hunting and or food preservation through smoking the meat, or just having a ton of food stored up that some of might spoil, but most of which will not. Ah, I see a little mud deposit over there. Let's go ahead and put our trapper's camp over here. Actually, I got a bunch of traps on the other side of the village, but yeah, let's go over there. A nice, by the way, zoom out mode for whenever we go to build something, we can actually see what's around us. And up on that hill, just off in the distance, I put a bunch of traps, and so I'll tell whomever to go over there and start baiting those traps. And sometimes they even have to be replaced. So whoever works here will have to do maintenance on the traps, and then also, of course, well, bait them and then find whatever's in there and then bring it back. All right, we got some pesky animals near us. We'll let the group here take care of pretty much everything at the camp. They're kind of set to automatically build for us and gather materials, and some of the times we're short on something, but got a little trouble here. Who's here? Is it a bandit? We got wolves all over. There's actually a wolf's lair there, and it's actually kind of good that they're here because then we can continuously shoot at them. And let's see if we can get a headshot here. Oh, I missed. Well, I didn't miss, but I did get the headshot. Whoa, he one and done me. No way. Oh, no. What am I going to do? Yeah, so if we get killed, we just have to respawn in a few seconds if the enemy's close. Look at that. You see that arrow sticking out of his head? What a jerk. So, yeah, if you die, the consequence, of course, is along the lines of Valheim and many other games where you just run to go get your stuff again, and then you can go ahead and take revenge on your enemy. Now, everybody in the village will be helping me, and we'll be able to do those things if we set them to guard mode. And so right now everybody's on work mode, so the wolf and everybody else doesn't really care. So, yeah, I guess we were kind of low on health. But the best way to raise it is by eating food. So we've already got some food going here. And so if we're going to raise our food and stamina, this is a good example to show off our health and stamina are directly related to food. So if we find something here that we can eat, which typically food goes pretty fast around the camp. Oh, looks like we have a big old piece of smoked meat there. Nice. And that's going to be for a quest, too, and we're also making a lot of axes. So things are getting done over time. This is kind of cool, actually. We're stacking up a lot of stuff. But yeah, I'm going with 2 different types of foods here. And I should even have bandages, but they're on my previous body. We can make new armor. We can make new equipment. All sorts of things can be unlocked. Let's go use a bandage here real quick. See if we can get our health up faster. There we go. So a big chunk of health will come back. So yeah, totally fine to be at your camp with like minimal health. But if you're going to go out on a quest like I just tried to do and go deal with some wolves, that's the good way to do it. All right, let's grab our stuff. So all the basic and classic quests that you'd expect are here, like going and hunting a deer, going and clearing a bandit camp, that kind of thing. In fact, that'll probably be one of our goals we try to do today, too, is go and find a bandit camp somewhere nearby and eliminate it. trying to push the threat further away from us. In fact, that's what I think we'll do for fun. Now, we can bring our companions with. I'm going to fight mostly alone, though, to try to get them with a ranged weapon, like my bow and arrow here. And we'll try to get this guy again. Got him in the butt. There we go. That's how that was supposed to go the first time. And yeah, as you can see, our NPCs are basically being ignored by the animals there. They're on their side or something. It's an inside job. Alright, here comes another one. Or not. Where you at, pal? There he is. Ooh. Jump the fence. Oh. He turned his head on me. Alright, we'll switch to the club then. Now, cool thing about this game, too, is that some enemies, a little harder to do with the wolf, but some enemies, like, for example, the humans, kind of can telegraph the way that they're going to attack. So someone can come at you with a sword, and they'll kind of like do a big swing like this, and then you can block upwards, or you can block left, or you can block right. So there's a lot of good combat in this game that is definitely a little bit more in depth than I was expecting. Alright, so if we take a hit like that, we just go ahead and bandage up. And we got a lot more meat for the camp too, so this is good. Now all that smoked meat should last a lot longer, so this will be a good thing to keep everybody at the camp motivated. Now, this is a survival game, but what I really like about this game is our NPCs are not lazy to where they'll just die if we don't feed them. Like, if we don't feed our people, they'll go out and get food on their own in order to survive, but because of course they're not at the camp anymore and they're going out and looking for food, they might not be doing the job that you assign them to do, like working at the bloomery or something. Well, I've not had a lot of luck today with getting headshots. Gonna use the axe on this guy. There we go. Now I think the club works a little bit better, but I just wanted to give that a try. Typically I can get a good hit on these guys and a good headshot, like first try, but not today. Not today, Satan. Alright, we'll RTB and get a few of the meat smoked here, and yeah. So this is the type of game that takes a while to play, and that's a good thing. It's a slow burn because a lot of your accomplishments and whatnot are all about exponentially scaling up your base. So all the people who are here now are doing some of the jobs that I was doing before, like again getting some of the basic materials and mining materials and whatnot. And so it's a good way to basically get everybody started by, you know, having them do something at the camp, even if they're not going to be doing research or with you on a mission or something like that. Alright, did we put all that on there? Fire's going nicely though. Alright, I think we put all the meat onto all the shrimp on the Barbie. Cool. And we'll check back on that later. Alright, let's toss some stuff into these boxes. Of course, the AI is smart enough, too, to go to these boxes in order to gather materials. We also have our own personal storage that they won't mess around with, so that's kind of nice, too. Let's go ahead and take a little nap for the night, and we'll call it a day. Now, one of the things is we might not have our food bonus anymore, so we'll have to eat again in the morning, and so you try to make as much with the days that you can. It's 3 days now until winter. There's also a chance of randomly being attacked by... Oh, looks like we got some time left on our meat there. Yeah, there's still a chance of randomly being attacked by raiders, which increases by the more bandit camps we destroy. They kind of get angry and find out about it, and then they start to dish out their revenge. So, oh, it looks like they're gathering all that meat and putting it into storage now. Takes a little while, but they'll get there. Now, let's see. I'll grab a roasted mushroom. And let's see if that meat goes in there. Oh, we also have some traps here, too. And there it is, one of the burnt meat. Oh, wait, over the smoker? Should actually be smoked meat. I don't think it should burn, actually. But it's probably not as good. But I guess everyone went to sleep before it was done. That's all good. All right, let's go clear a bandit camp now. We get rewards for that, but in this video, I'm going to try to just show you and explain a few of the things that you can do, although it does take quite some time to do it. There is a way to fast travel around the map, too. I'm hoping to see a horse someday, but for the time being, we can actually travel to a location, and then we can build our own fast travel points, which is cool. Rather than relying on existing ones, we can actually build our own with like a stone, some sticks, and like some timber, and then we can actually fast travel to any location we want. So if we find a big deposit of iron ore, or if we find an interesting camp or something like that, then we can go ahead and fast travel there pretty much any time we want. Oh, look at the little butterfly. All right, where's this camp? We got to go right, then we got to go left and then right. So clearing bandit camps will get them to enact a little bit of revenge on us. There's also some rare items there, and of course a chance to find money. We got over $1,000 in the game by just basically clearing camps. So, and actually these guys might be. I see some hills here. There seems to be a road. Is this a road? Oh, there's a deer nearby. I also have a quest to kill a deer in order to try to get antlers for a quest. Although they do a very good job of eluding me. I think whenever I stop looking for a deer, that's when one is just going to pop out and provide a perfect opportunity for me to attack. Alright, we have a raider camp here, which is going to be a little difficult to take over. Now, we're supposed to come here with our companions and get everyone armored up and ready to go with weapons and shields, but in this case, I'm just going to try to pull a few of them away. I can already hear, like, archers shooting at me. I'm going to try to run away here a little bit. And usually they make a noise, but I'm going to try. Ooh, he didn't like that. I'm going to try to get a headshot here. Yeah, I can still hear arrows. Oh, that guy actually got shot. All right, one down. Nice.
Looking for trouble.
I sure am. Well, I didn't hit him, but that's all right. Anyways, dead friend leaves some stuff behind, and he's running back to camp. So we can pick these guys off one at a time. Let's check our inventory. We've only got 15 arrows left, so we better make them count. But we can always have more made at the camp, but we can set minimum production values. Oh, is there only 3 guys here? Maybe this won't be so hard after all. Oh, good. Whoa. I don't know if an arrow hit me or that guy's axe. Whoa. Never mind, he doesn't have an axe. He has a pitchfork. And he's doing big damage. There we go. Okay, let's get a bandage out. Take cover. Keep moving. Guy with the arrows is still around. I think we can also reclaim arrows too. I've had it happen from time to time. Wish I could take his weapon. Alright, let's attack one more time. This would have been a little easier without the archer attacking us all the time. But there's bandit camps that are various in size. There's even like massive bandit fortresses. These are kind of just more like a little outpost or like a scouting area. Wow, look at that big old hunk of meat. Oh, hey. Now we get to have a standoff. Look at that. Sticking out of his head. Nice. And now we can expect a raid because now they're mad. Ned Gladstone is deadstone. Goodbye, sir. Wow, there's some big old meat hunks right there. Alright, let's check out our spoils. A few things we can bring back to the camp. Saplings, meh. Probably more stuff here. Now this bandit camp will actually disappear from the map too, so that's cool. Yeah, there's some more there too. There's usually 2 of these things, but that's how to clear a bandit camp. And that'll be some of our goals too in the future, is to continuously help these towns to not be pestered. There's encampments, and then there's like big fortresses. I think there's more of a camp, but yeah, pretty cool. And actually a little easier to fight the humans than it is the wolves. So just getting warmed up. Let's head back to base. Time is of the essence. It's already 10 a.m. We've already done some good work here. Now I've got 4 people in our base, and then we have the chance to get 2 more, so up to 6 people can join our camp. And what is this? Do we have a little bandit party returning? Oh, a little patrol is returning from battle. Oh, he was moving too quick. Oh, and that is an archer. Oh, I hit him good. Guy with a shield coming. Nice, he's down. Oh. Guy with the shield will be a little tougher than usual. Taking these guys on one-on-one with the blocking and stuff is doable, but 2 guys super close, 1 with the shield. Yeah, it's probably not a situation I want to be in. You notice how they just got 2 hits off real quick like that? Not good. Alright, gentlemen. There we go. Well, the cheese is just... Oh, my God, through the eye, see? Alright, yeah. So, that guy took a hit through the eye and wasn't dead. So, there you go. These guys are really dangerous. Yeah, I can heal up, though, by eating. Let's try that. Take a bandage regardless. And what do we got for food? Small piece. Oh, he's got a turnip and a baked potato. Ooh, potato. I'll go with that. Alright, cool. Well, looks like there's copper ore here. I can grab that on the way home. For the way home. Perfect. Yeah, really fun to just shoot at these guys whenever they come around. I don't know. It's just a lot of fun to goof with the AI and tempt fate and have them goof around with you. Oh, we got 30 arrows now from that. Beautiful. Right, now we're fully resupplied by that. Nice. Oh, and looks like there's something coming across the bridge again. Is it a wolf? It is a wolf. Whoa, no thank you. Sir? I can't shoot him. Oh, it goes right into the thing. Oh, wow. Okay. It almost took half my health from that. Do you see that? Ridiculous. Uh-oh. Oh, cool. A failsafe for if we fall in the water. They'll teleport you to the other side. That's nice. Swimming animations must not be in the game yet. Down, boy. There we go. He got stuck on this light. I think that should probably be facing the other way. But again, early access and whatever. I don't care. I'm having fun. Let's head back to base. So some questions have been asked, too, about the look of the camp and how things appear for kind of their general crappiness. And like right now, yeah, we're kind of just survivors, rabble that are trying to get together. We're here to, you know, discover the whole path, or past and path towards glory, and overthrow the queen, essentially. And so we're here to kind of just get a bunch of different groups of people together to rise up against the, you know, the monarchy and overthrow them, which is pretty cool. Despite all the crazy things going on, there seems to be some sinister and shady elements going on, so I'm excited to see more of what we have. But anyway, we're basically like Robin Hood and trying to get everybody to rise up against the queen. Okay, what do we got for supply now? Did we build the 3rd house? Hey, they built the 3rd house. Great, we can go and recruit more people. And what do we need here for the forger? We just need 8 logs. So I think I saw somebody cutting down logs a minute ago. Now, the nice thing is, too, yeah, the AI is pretty smart. If they get stuck like that, the AI will teleport and get things done. Usually games, you know, AIs are usually a little... they have a tough time, but in this case, it's pretty good. Oh. Looks like we can add more. So I hope somebody comes over here, yep, grabs that log, and is going to bring it right over to that construction site. Yep, so our guys are grabbing stuff and bringing it back. Okay, let's do some fast travel. So this is a little fast travel point I built here. We can go up to this and hit F and then go over to another one. You can only build them so close to other towns and whatnot, but you can basically teleport anywhere you want, which is cool. I wish we could teleport into the center, but we still got to do a little walking, and that's fine. We also have to sheath our weapon when we go into a town, otherwise the local guard will get a little antsy and people will kind of start noticing that and they won't talk to you. So make sure you go ahead and put away all your weapons. You can have them on you, but you just can't, you know, you want to put things away and show that you're not a threat. So we can recruit people here. We just talk to random people and check out their skills and other things like that. And we can also turn in some quests. Right now we got one to make a shovel and a hoe. But we also have one to get the stag horns, bring 5 pieces of smoked meat to somebody, which we can do pretty much any time. We're bringing in meat all the time, so whenever I get a chance, I'll just kind of bring it over there. 5 simple axes need to go to somebody up here too, and some wheat and other stuff. So, but I would definitely recommend going to where you see in the mini-map there, the quotation bubbles with the ... That's a good opportunity to talk with somebody about a quest. Let's check with this guy.
Have you seen the Elder yet?
Hey, you want to hang out with us, bro? Ooh, this guy's down. Guys are really good at researching, laboring, pretty good at crafting too. We should bring this guy back to our camp. Now, right now, there's just AI voice actor placeholders, but the nice thing is if we go to the options section, first of all, I like the fact that this is here. I don't really like to read in games oftentimes. I find it exhausting sometimes to continuously go through dialogue, and so the fact that they have right now generative AI working on that is pretty cool. I mean, at least it's read in a different voice, and I don't have to read, which, I don't know. It just kind of, even though it's, you know, not perfect, it does add to the immersion. But eventually, there will be voice acting and more added to this, so I like it.
Looking for trouble?
Let's check out this guy. Okay, that's just a quest that we don't have yet complete. Is there another person who will join us? How about this guy? Looks like he's wearing some fancy clothes.
Sorry, I'm busy. Go find the village elder. He should be able to help you. I'm sorry, but I just can't bring myself to trust you yet. We are wary of strangers in these parts.
Oh, we have to have more renown from this guy. Okay. Well, that's all right.
We are keeping the peace here in the name of Lord Ashbourne.
753 is all we need here. So basically completing a quest, or we could also kind of buy their trust with there's old coins and like wolf fangs and other things that we could do to try to raise our renown and our trust, and there's ways to do it other than just the questing. Let's try this guy maybe. Fancy uniform.
Sorry, I'm busy. Go find the village elder. He should be able to help you.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize for being blunt, but you're wasting your time.
Ah, look at this guy.
And we may be more receptive to your offer.
Fancy. So I guess some of these guys in fancy clothes are a little too rich for our blood.
The elder has been asking if there is anyone who could help
Ooh,
him
apprentice
out with
blacksmith.
You look like you could use some help yourself. I barely
Those
know who
peasants
you are,
should be more
and you're
grateful.
asking for my help. Build some trust first.
Oh, wow. Okay. So even though we're still in the first village, we still got some trust to earn. So we're not done here, but we'll be back. Hey, one recruit is good enough for me, so let's go back to base. Now, we could fast travel by going back to that point, but I'm going to kind of take the slow way and see if there's anything valuable while we head back to that point. So now this guy's our companion. If we gave him a weapon, he'll come on to battle with us, and we can also give him orders like go over to this position. And like I mentioned, tomorrow we're about to be attacked by the enemy, so we can have our people line up or tell them to follow us or whatever. So, like right now, I've sent them back to follow, even though it's not audible. And so then we can set up a defensive line. We can build walls and towers and all sorts of different things in order to defend against the enemy. I think the archery is the most fun. Honestly, getting a headshot is really satisfying. Right now, we've only got like a little club, but we can also eventually buy like a reinforced club. Back at the town we were at, and the one town that I have yet to show you at Padstow, there's a few people we can talk to that I think have alternating, perhaps they have different inventories each day, but yeah, if we can't make a weapon or whatnot, we can buy one, and that's just as good, especially since we get a lot of, you know, we can get a lot of stuff from that. Are we not able to go there? So yeah, we can get a lot of stuff from just buying things. Now, one thing I thought would happen here in this game is I thought the NPCs would teleport with us, but it doesn't seem to be the case at the moment. So I guess we'll check back on that later. And he'll be here. We'll assign him to work, and that'll be okay. Now, we need to get some more smoked meat, so let's see if our people take that off. I'm going to try to do that smoked meat mission, too, so we can go to the other camp. And or I think maybe even deliver tools. There we got a wolf. Let's see if I can finally get a one-and-done headshot. Indeed, I did. Good for me. First try. More meat to smoke. Trying to see this guy. Nice, another one down. Okay. Let's head back and see if we can smoke the rest of that meat. So when you first start in the game, you can pretty much go wherever you want to build your base. You more than likely do want to be close to the first town. Some of the easier quests are there, and there's a lot more reason to go there for the story, but you can essentially build anywhere you want to, which is nice. Let's go ahead and add that meat there. There we go. I'll leave somebody else on that. We do have a cook at the camp as well, so they should be able to take care of all that for us. Alright, now while we wait for that, let's see if we got those axes in store. We should have 5 of them, although every time somebody new comes to the camp, we do get a new one. Or rather, one of them is used. Looks like they won't stack either, no surprise there. Well, looks like we might want to repair. I also have a pickaxe, which is cool. And nothing trapped here. Alright, let's have them make a few more axes for us. Oh, we're actually missing something. Crude stone. Okay. So we should have people out forging for that. Let's make sure we set our forger then to do that. This is a good example to show this off. If we go to the settlement manager, go to buildings, production, forging camp, and we should be able to set crude stone in here, I believe. There it is. Crude stone. Let's gather 10 of those. What else do we want? Mushrooms. And berries. There we go. Alright, that guy's going to be busy for a while, but eventually we'll find crude stone. And then they can keep making those. So yeah, everything is pretty much like doing the some sort of level of automation while you're also doing a quest, while you're also doing another quest. You know, work a side quest while you're on a main quest, while people are crafting something back at base. And when they're done, then you can bring it in, somewhere else and turn it in. Hopefully we can go to that other town a little later. I'm going to go ahead and help with blueberries if I can. Use that as a food source for us. And we'll also kind of keep that the smoked meat going. The smeat. Smeat. Some good meat. Smeat. Alright, let's head back. Oh, looks like they're almost done building this too. Oh, it's wobbling a little bit. It's cursed. Cursed structure. Oh, boy. Oh, that's not up to code. Oh, we're getting shut down. Oh, well. Looks funny. So, yeah, cool thing is we could drop off any construction materials here and help out the NPCs or completely be off hands and let them do it themselves. And but they have a much higher crafting level than we do. And there are books in this game, too. In fact, I think we got one of them from the bandits camp where we can put this into our inventory and learn a little bit more about cooking. Or we can give it to the NPCs and they can learn a little bit more. And that's a good thing. They're much faster than us, so it's nice. Alright, let's put some food back in the camp for our people. Well, that's full. A couple of smaller boxes here, and then we got a big bulk storage here. The stockpile in the middle of the camp. Trying to keep everything warm. Fur, different types of pelts. Oh, I hear burning maybe? Or is that a good sign? Ah, smoked meat. Alright, what do we got for smoked meat? Looks like we have enough. Oh, actually, they don't want small pieces. They want normal. So let's actually track that quest. The there it is. See if there's any more meat. And we get lucky. Alright, let's see if we can fast travel to that town before it's too late in the day. And we'll have our attack coming tomorrow. Now, the attacks usually come in about the midday. So that's nice. Oh, and our new friend is here too, I think. He went to the marker. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you waiting. Let's go ahead and get you as a worker. Make yourself at home. Grab a snack. We'll get you your onboarding packet, HR, the health savings plan, all that other stuff lined up. Great. tell them about our core values, and here at Corporation we're committed to whatever buzzwords are currently most applicable to maximize profits. Oh, and they're making simple axes again. Good. Look at that, I can just go right over that fence. Welcome to a new village, Padstow. Now I gotta remember who to turn this into.
Books here. Come take a look.
Hello, sir. Thank you for the books. So there's all sorts of merchants. We got like the main merchant and then the book selling guy. We do have a bunch of cash.
Merchant's life isn't easy, but at least I'm not a peasant toiling in the fields.
Looking
all
for
day.
trouble?
Well, let's see. What do you got for your stock? Fur, simple arrows. Oh, wow, we could even buy the simple axes. Look at that. And then even the roasted mushrooms, too. So a few options for making some purchases. Not bad. All right, well, let's go chat with this other guy.
I don't have too much time, so if you need something, make it quick.
Is this Ansgar? Yeah.
Did you manage to gather all of the materials I requested?
There's always something.
Got to turn in the meat specifically.
What would you like to know?
Oops.
Hello.
Hello. Here's the smoked meat.
Do you have it?
Yep.
Thank you. This means a lot, not just to me, but to the village. We don't get much help these days.
Curious times we
Hell
live
yeah,
in.
brother.
Talk of wars,
Here's the
rebels
bait.
and such.
It's something special, passed down from generation to generation. Hope it helps you catch that trout.
All right, let's see if it lives up to its reputation. So somebody wanted a recipe on how to fish. The fisherman, ironically enough, wanted to know about a very secret bait that the mayor had, or the town elder or the advisor or whatever. And so anyway, we had to go do something for him first. We had to do a friend a favor for a friend. Let's turn this into this guy now. There we go. Alright, so the fisherman down here needs the special bait to get a golden trout, and now we've got it. So we just got to tune into this conversation, and then we shall be good to go. Woo! Ooh, river reed, this is important. By the way, if you're having trouble finding garlic in the game, it is located around this river here in the south. It should be on the east and west sides. It may be a little bit to the maybe the direct east, like southeast a little bit. Anyway, it looks like a giant puff ball sticking up out of the ground. Kind of neat. All right, where's our friend?
Curious times we live in.
Oh, is it you?
Talk of, well, back already?
Sure
Did you
am.
manage to get the bait from Elder Ansgar?
I did. Got it right here.
Ah, you're a legend. It feels like I've been waiting an age to get my hands on this bait. That golden trout will be mine.
Good, bro.
Here, let me give you something for your troubles.
Thanks for the coin. Ooh, 200 coin, 250 renown, 2 old coins, and some grilled fish. Outstanding. Alright, good stuff from completing that mission. So yeah, we get a little bit more than just renown or money. I like when we get some free snacks too. I'm all about free snacks. Alright, let's head back. Let's see here. Oh, we're about to have our raid tomorrow, so let's go ahead and get ready for that. We'll head back to that travel point and then get ready to survive our raid and see if we can, not die to death. We'll have to give our people weapons, though, so when we get back to camp, we're going to try to, well, actually, we have those simple axes. We could at least try to use those and then give it back to our people. And clubs would be better. Reinforced clubs would be better. And, in fact, let's pull up the menu on that while we wait. I think, yeah, we can make a primitive club right now in our bare hands, but we do want to make a, actually, we could probably buy some, too. At this point, it probably would be better just to be able to buy them. Honestly, buying stuff in this game is a little, like what you'd imagine, pay to win. As in, like, we pay for a good price for a good weapon, and we will win the battle a little better. We could also give our people shields, but me, myself, like, as I've played this game, the shield, the enemy will attack, and then I can't counterattack, because usually I'll be using the shield, 2 people will attack me, and then I have no window for the attack. But for our own people, their survivability might be a little higher because of that.
Night's coming quick. Best be indoors before dark.
Oh, this guy was a little wounded. Why do we need to bandage him? That's weird. Should be able to give our guys some axes too. Actually, pop that into your first slot there.
News from the kingdom.
Make sure everybody has a weapon. And we'll try to make more of these axes too. Also, the more people who have axes, then the more they can actually do those related jobs. And we can give somebody else our little... oh, good, they're cutting down trees. We can give someone else our little club if we want to. Okay. So copper ore. I think I want to keep the key items there, which is the little bells and other things. We'll keep that stored. All right, let's wait till midday tomorrow. All right, well, good morning. So the attack should come sometime around like midday or the afternoon, and so it's advisable whenever you're expecting an attack to basically get all your people ready for the attack. So make sure everybody's got weapons, repair any sort of defenses, maybe give everyone a command to rally on you. In this case, I'm going to, when I can, get everyone to basically link up to me, and then we're going to just maybe make a defensive line, although it might be better just for the AI to kind of run around. Now, we should outnumber these guys. I think they'll attack with maybe 3, maybe 4 guys, but we have 5. And if we could go get another one, that'd be great. But again, I don't want to leave the base. We should probably grab some food, though. So we'll have a little bit of a snack before the attack. The pre-attack snack. Can we grab also fish? Oh, cool. All right, so we can have all... Wow, look at that health. We can have all sorts of different health boosts here. All right, while we wait, I want to go check out the tech tree a little bit and just kind of see how much that's fleshed out and how much we've got complete on it. Also, I like the research desk. There's like a little house sitting on it. Hilarious. It's like a wooden house. All right, what do we got? Siege pouch. Ooh, we got a rondel. Oh, we got a pitchfork too. Of course, we'll need tin for that. I don't think we have a lot of metals at the moment. We got to go mining. Oh, we do have a trophy though. We could stick a deer head up there. Oh, nice. Rugged trousers, rugged shirt. I think this also is a requirement for one of the quests. And it could be good because we could actually make a little bit of armor here. Look at that, armor 23 for the adventurer's garb. I mean, we may as well start some research here. Strap, tin ingot, pelt. No, we don't have that. There we go, shoes. Oh my god, shoes. Rugged boots. Is that what we're wearing now? Is this better than what... Traveler's shoes. Okay, so rugged's got to be better than travelers. We'll have our people research that. So rope and strap. And then one thing I think we need to worry about is whenever you go to a like the research desk or like the workbench, I don't know if these people will actually make intermediary products. So if you're making like now let's say you're making a bag for your character to carry stuff, and let's say it just takes 1 rope and 1 leather. You know, the leather, if it's already made in the box ready to go, they can use that. But if you have a like if you're trying to get a rope and don't have any and think they'll make it automatically, I think you have to order it specifically and separately. Okay, well they just made an axe up there. They just made the shoes for us. They researched the shoes for us. Let's do trousers. Now, does this guy have an axe? You can usually tell if somebody's got a weapon just by looking at their, like their right side. Sometimes easier to do that because if you find somebody, you can just give it to them right away. I'm pretty sure Lubomir here, this guy has one. He does not. Wow. I saw him using an axe before to cut down a tree, so... Well, regardless, it's a start. Alright, and now we play the waiting game with the enemy. And wait for them to attack. So now we can make an army, right? So now we got the option to make an army. We can add a squad. Get a bunch of companions together. So that's a great way to get everyone lined up and ready to rock.
Let's show them what we're made of.
Make sure everybody's got a weapon. The new hire, he needs a weapon.
Show them what we're made of.
For honor, for glory.
New hire, I don't think we have a weapon for you, bro. Everybody else has got one. All right, here. You can take my...
For honor, for glory.
You can take my primitive club. That's fine.
News from the kingdom, there's always something.
There you go, sir. All right, everybody's got something. Now we just got to wait and see where the attack will come from. Also,
No backing down now.
if our guys are hungry, they'll stop participating in the battle, too. So it's always wise to maybe wait till the last second to do this, because
For honor,
if
for
your people
glory.
get hungry, they're not going to eat
Down now.
until they need
Let's
to
show
eat.
them what we're made of.
So they'll eat when they're completely, like, hungry or whatever. Okay, we'll hang around and see what happens. Raid incoming. Alright, cool. So now enemies are on the way, and they're coming from the southeast. Now, another thing about this, too, is that the more bandit camps that we clear away from our initial camp, the bandits actually spawn from a camp. So, like, if we, clear a lot of these camps away from ours, it takes them a hell of a lot longer to get to our base. So we get more time to prepare. So, speaking of which, we're going to go ahead and get all of our boys together now. And now that the enemy's on the way. Don't do this early, by the way, because your troops won't go to eat. So you definitely want to make sure that they stick with you. And I'm going to give an inspiring speech.
Stand tall and fight like hell.
Okay, cool. That was my speech. Oh, dude, I was going to say the same thing. All right, cool. All right, so I'm going to cheese up a little bit. I don't mind no fondue. I was in Switzerland recently, and that's how they fondue. So, sir, hey, boys, this is my spot. Go get your own. Thank you. All right. Let's go ahead and have our boys line up here.
Forwards, march!
Rowan, you're embarrassing the group. Can you get in line? Rowan? Oh boy, he's trapped behind the weaver.
Move!
Oh boy.
Move! Move!
We're gonna be killed. Where's the enemy?
Move! Move!
Okay, Rowan, you be next to me for emotional support. Okay? Alright, we can have our troops charge into battle, but we're just gonna hold the line and wait for them to attack. We are defending after all, so why go to them? And again, we can make towers and gates, walls, and we could of course lead the enemy into traps too with how we lay those things out. Looks like the enemy, I at least see 2, possibly 3, looks like 3 attackers are coming towards us. Let's get ready. I'm just going to stay away. Oh my god, they just beat the hell out of that guy. Nice job. Oh, this guy. Nice. Good job, boys. Wow, I'm so used to losing those. Good work. And then, of course, the bandits have names and we take their stuff. Hey, and some of these quests actually required ropes, so that's cool. Alright, good job, everybody. Let's go ahead and get you guys back to your daily. And that's that. So, yep, go right back to workers and you guys are fine. So they'll grab a snack and, get back onto the grind. Well, I'm glad this guy... No, looks like some of the bodies are already in the pit. That's good. Like a mud pit or whatever. So, no, I'll take that. I'll take that. That's mine. Okay, cool. Alright, not bad. And now we got like 1,400 coin and could go buy more stuff and whatever. Rowan, are you kidding me right now, sir? You were supposed to be on your best behavior. We have guests. Rowan. Oh, he's trying to do the stanky leg. Okay. Nice moves, bro. Nice moves. A victory dance. Like in Final Fantasy. Nicely done. Well, that's just us scratching the surface of a game that certainly has a lot of depth, and within about 24 hours of actual gameplay, I've learned quite a lot about the differences in the skills and how to apply them to characters, the different areas in the map that are important to explore, and the quests that are important to do, and how to defend our base, and much more. So, anyway, if you'd like to get Bellwright for yourself, it's out now. Again, link down below in the description. And thank you very much to all of you all for watching. I'll be coming back to this one for more live streams on my own, just because it's fun, and I've really enjoyed, grinding, gathering, and going to war and whatnot. So, anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you. Goodbye.